thing. It's like it dangles a little.
Welcome to M's Adventures in Storytelling. Today's episode is with my good friend Mariana, who lives in Lima, Peru. We talk mostly about technology, or actually about trying to get onto this podcast as I experimented with an online studio. And then we talk a little bit about getting older and the lines on her neck. You know, the usual thing that people talk about. This was a test podcast. If you still want to stick around and listen to us, enjoy.
Pretty good sound so far.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
Anyway, yeah, it says to do it like landscape.
Yeah, that's what it said, that I had to do it landscape. So that
Yes, that's what it says is the best.
landscape is
best option.
horizontal, right? So it said to do that
Yes.
because it would look better.
So I'm in the dark here because I've got my shutters closed.
It would record my whole fuss as opposed to doing it vertical. Which is good because this phone, since I don't have the wireless ear, whatever thingies, if I do it vertical, it has the, little plug-in whatever thingy at the bottom. It's like it dangles a little bit.
Yeah, it should be okay. I need to have a good place to prop this because I like it to be up higher. And I have so many toys. You'd think I'd have something that...
Yeah, don't you have like a little phone stand? I have this really awesome one.
Oh, I have...
They sell it Cool Box, and it's the simplest thing. It's like a collab.
Yeah.
And that's like the easiest thing.
I have so many. I have a whole closet that I've made for it.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Going to your house is like going to Cool Box. What do I need? Did I tell you that during my vacation time, I finally got around to taking my laptop to Compupalas, and they
you finally got it
and
fixed.
I got a new hard disk, and I expanded the memory a bit, and it's like so fast. Oh my God! It just turn it on and it just boom.
That's better. That's better than what I have.
And I got my screen.
See my tech
Oh my
closet?
gosh! That is a lot of stuff. That is a lot of toys.
Yes, I have to get it organized because
that is a lot of toys.
I can't figure it out. I have so much stuff.
Well, you probably have pandemic. You probably have pandemic era stuff when you bought the microphone.
There's a gripper, so my stuff is arriving out of storage on next week on Thursday.
Okay.
And apparently, it's not too big. It's about
how many boxes?
2,000. It's about 2,000 pounds.
Okay.
One of the so it's 3 lots, and one of the lots I have stuff coming out from 2011. I have absolutely no idea.
Oh my God, that's like.
Can't hear you.
No, you left in. Is that good? Is that good? No.
No.
Why not? It was working.
I still can't hear you.
It was working. Can you hear me there? Okay, there.
Cross-eyed.
Does it work there?
It's weird how the sound disappears.
Yeah, because it was fine.
I don't know. Did you accidentally click the mute button?
No, that's what I was checking. Let me see.
No.
There.
She says no.
There. Oh, great. My wait. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't click it for you either.
No, but it should.
These technical challenges.
Yes, but it.
Well, just try using it on your phone without the headphones.
Just without the headphone? Okay. No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No.
I still can't hear you, no. Huh.
Well, that can't be.
I don't know.
That's weird. No, it's on. The mic is on.
I saw that you had mute on, and now you have sound on, but I still can't hear you.
I can see the one.
I know what it is. I know what no, it's on my side. I think. Yes. This gripper that I used was holding down the volume.
Wait, let me get this.
The most basic technological idiocy.
Hold on, now I can't turn this. Okay, there you are. You're back. Can you hear me there? Or
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Okay. I was like, what the hell did I
yeah.
do?
No, it's because I put the gripper in the middle of the phone, but of course that's right where the down volume button is.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because I have
So
my.
turn it all the way to mute. Uh,
Can you hear me there? No.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'll just leave it like that instead of putting the
Was
ear
it,
thing. Well, I can
without
try.
the headphones?
I can try the headphones, but I'm just afraid it'll go away. Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So anyway,
But
so that's the latest on that, saga.
now that we've talked in 40 minutes.
Yes. Let's go back to something. Let's go back to something more important. I gotta show you because my mom turned this light off, but I'm gonna close the door because I. So, can you see? I don't usually
Yes.
worry about, how age just seems to creep up even more every year. But you see this? It's starting to dangle. I'm having issues.
Huh.
The only issue I've had with age up until now is like my grays. I can't deal with so many grays in the front. So
Yeah.
that's why I get my
And
coloring.
but your neck looks fine.
Otherwise, I'm fine. But no, no, no. So you gotta notice. I've been noticing the last few months, and so sometimes, depending on how I'm like standing or whatever, this thing, it's like it
Yeah.
dangles a little
Well,
bit, and then,
that's because you've lost some weight on your neck. And so now you're getting
but
the you're getting the turkey gobble.
I don't need to lose weight on my neck. That's not the objective.
But that see, like, I would have
And
that
then,
if I lost the weight out of this,
and
but
then,
because I have the fat in here, I don't have the turkey gobble. But
and
it's
then,
because you only have the skin,
and
so you
no,
get the
listen.
turkey gobble.
And then you just stretch it out, but then I have these like,
Yes, that's
it's
what you get for
I'm like,
taking the fat out of the neck.
no, and then I have these circles, and I was looking at them the other day, and I'm like, talking to my mom, I'm like, what are these circles here? And
No,
she started laughing,
that's what happens.
and she
That's
started
why.
laughing, and she's
That's
like,
why on
that
no, but
means
that's why in women you can always tell on their hands, the top of their hands and their neck,
this is a
how old
problem.
they
This is a
are.
problem. This is a problem.
Well, then you'll either have to have surgery, or you'll just every day you need to take some tape,
And
some
just, yeah,
like
that's what my dad
some
used to
see-through
say,
tape.
and tie it
Yeah,
up in the back. Oh
and
no,
just tape the neck back a little bit. You could do that every day. You're back?
yes,
Okay.
it said
I'm
something
back.
about an
Yes,
issue with
you could just
with the
tape your
video.
neck every day. Why not?
No, no, no. But see, and then the circles here, I showed it to my mom. It's like, what the hell is this? Because it's like I look like a
Yeah.
Maasai or something. I have like these things, like a necklace, what? And she's like, no, that doesn't come from my family. She's like, you know who had those? And I'm
That
like,
doesn't
who?
come from my side. That's
Yeah.
from your
And she's
dad's
like,
side.
she said, no, that's your grandmother's. That's your dad's mom.
Oh.
She had those. Those were very distinct in her. They were
Oh.
just these like she had them starting at a certain age. She just had these like sort of like rings around, like two rings. I'm like, seriously?
Oh.
I'm not liking this. I'm having issues with the neck. I have to get rid of the neck. I have to get rid of the neck. Otherwise, I'm fine. But the neck, it's like I'm having issues.
It's
They,
so funny.
they want me to worry about this asshole, and I'm like, I have issues with my neck. I don't have time.
You're like, I have other things to think about.
I'm like, God's sakes, I have to fill up. I cannot
Yes.
deal with whatever this a hole is doing.
So what is the thing you're doing on Monday and Tuesdays at a trade show?
Yeah, it's a trade show. It's going to be a whole adventure because they made the decision like in July, the end of June, July.
Yeah.
And so our hotel, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh.
It's going to be an event. Yeah, because this thing is so huge and it doesn't have enough hotels to go around because you have thousands of
Right.
people that go, right?
Right.
By the time we started calling the good hotels or
Oh yeah.
whatever, there was no room, and they had a package deal. You had to make reservation for 5 nights, and we are only going for two.
Oh.
And they said, but that's okay. You can pay for the 5 nights and you can leave 2 days
You
out.
can
And I'm
pay
like, yeah,
the fine
seriously,
and stay too.
who does
But
that,
the
right? And
interns are
so,
going up.
huh? Anyway, so we finally made reservations at this, little sort of cute sort of hostel, whatever. At least
Oh
that's what
God.
what it looks like on the website. But they
Uh-huh.
called me during the week to say that out of the 3 rooms we had reserved, one of them had had some plumbing issues and they couldn't get it fixed before we arrived. Just sounded
Okay,
like
I
a
thought they were
half-ass
going to say
excuse.
they couldn't get the blood stains out, but they
Yeah.
thought they'd be able to get them out by Monday.
So they said that they could provide us a room in another location they have right across the street.
Okay.
And I said, well, send me a photo. And they sent me a photo. I'm like, no, I'm not going there. And they said, like, but please understand. And I said, no, I pay because the rooms are paid for in full because we paid
Yeah.
for them in July to guarantee that we'd have them. And so
Yeah.
now Sunday, I've been talking back and forth with them, and they said that, you know, what we I called a friend that's in like the hotel, whatever, because she said it is actually an excuse, and it's an excuse that's used a lot when you do overbooking. But if you've said no, what they're going to do is try somebody else and they're going to move somebody else because that's usually what happens. They just give it a try and whoever gives in, that's who they
Yeah.
move and then whatever. So she said,
Yeah.
I don't think you have a, I said, I don't want to get there like, because I get there Sunday at 6 o'clock in the afternoon,
Okay.
because it's like, I don't want to go through the thing of, arriving, getting to the hotel by 7 and then having issues and having to fight Sunday night with anybody,
Yeah. Right.
and so we'll see what happens. Apparently it should be okay, but we'll see because they don't write
I thought
back.
I thought you were gonna say you were staying like in a group room in a hostel.
No, 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 no. And apparently, the one room that's been messed up is not messed up, but that they're trying to give away is because I
Okay.
I I asked. They gave us 3 different rooms, and it's one of. But anyways, and one of it, she said, Mariana, but I don't care. She's like, I've stayed in dingy places before. I'll just go across the street. And I said, no, it's also security wise. You don't know
Yeah.
what it looks like across the street. You don't know what it is.
Right.
You don't know if they
Yeah.
just made up a room and there's no way. And I said, no. I said, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna hold you. We're gonna, take our stand and we're just gonna hold it. And if I have
Yeah.
to sit there in the lobby and sleep in an armchair or on the floor, I will until they give me a room. I don't care.
Yeah.
And so they were laughing. So we'll see what happens. And then we're gonna
Uh,
go to the trade show Monday, um, and then Tuesday. But then Tuesday I fly back. What time? Yeah, like at 4:30 as well, and I'll be back at 6 or 6:30. So because there's no point of going for more days. There's no uh, Spanish pavilion or anything like that. We're just,
okay. Yeah.
just going to a trade show and giving the kid, the interns an experience of going to a big trade show. You don't have a lot of those. Uh,
It'll be pretty, I think.
it
It's
should
spring.
be. Apparently, it's like 24 degrees. It's kind of warm during the
Oh,
day, and
hi.
then yeah, and then at night it drops to like 12 or 13, so it's cooler than
Hey.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's the mountains. Because here right now we're like between 18 and 23 degrees every day.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, it dropped to like 15 degrees the other day because it's actually raining in Lima.
Oh.
You can smell the grass,
Uh-huh.
because it gets wet. It's like when it rains in DC, whatever, you can
Yeah.
sort of like smell the vegetation. And so it's
Yeah.
kind of weird now because, you hear like the tires sort of like splashing through the streets.
Oh, wow.
You
It's
have
so weird.
puddles on sidewalks. And then I don't know where I was the other day. I was walking on the street and I was like, what's that smell? I was like, oh my God, it's grass. Because because it just,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it's kind of funny. But it's not like really, I mean, it's rain for Lima. It's not that
Yeah.
drizzle. It's a bit
Yeah.
more, but it's not like humongous. I mean,
Yeah.
for Lima,
Yeah.
it's a lot of water, but it's not like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
a really
Yeah.
bad rainfall. Um,
Yeah.
but no, so we thought we were like, we'd gone through the winter without a winter because
Right.
without a winter because August was done, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden September it gets cooler. We're like, what the hell? Because the August
Uh,
has been one of the hottest Augusts in the last like 50, 60 years.
I think history.
Yeah, it's just been really warm. It's just been,
Yeah.
we
But
haven't
is the
had a,
sun coming out?
yeah, like today was like yesterday and day before yesterday, it was raining, whatever. And so today the sun came out. Last weekend the
Mm.
sun came out and it was 23,
Yeah.
24 degrees and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so I'm like,
Mm.
no sweaters. It's like a vest year at most. Everybody's back to
Han
their hair.
Solo to the
The
rescue.
Han Solo look. Everybody's back to the Han Solo look. It's like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm having neck issues. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Ah,
Now that you
ah.
pointed it out, now all I can do is stare
Can
at the
you
rings
see?
on your
See, it
neck.
has like a little thingy. No, no,
Yes,
no,
yes.
no,
Now
no,
that you
no. And
pointed it
it
out, that's
seriously, I usually don't look at these things, but every decade something different happens, right? So this decade that I'm heading towards, that I'm closer and closer to, this thing right here, the rings,
uh-huh.
and then right here, yeah, the
Yes.
ventriloquist, like, it's starting
Yeah.
to like, I'm starting to notice it. I was looking the other day and it's like, damn, because I hardly ever look at myself that in such detail. I don't tend to
Yeah.
stop and look at stuff.
Well, you're
But
lucky
lately
because your camera is very bad.
it is, you can't see.
No, I mean I can see it, but your camera is not a very high quality.
No? Hmm.
No. Yeah,
I think actually,
it's kind of like 2004 quality.
hmm.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
the phone is,
I can still see those wrinkles on your neck.
well, it's
It is
actually,
good
no,
enough
it's
for
also,
that.
no, it's actually because it's getting darker and I haven't turned the light on. Maybe that'll, let me see if I can get the light
No,
on.
it's the graininess of the camera.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Whereas
Yeah,
in, yeah, well, me,
it shouldn't
my
change too
eyes just keep getting smaller and smaller. Oh yeah, you look much better in this light. Yes.
much. See? No, it's because
Yeah.
the light, the sun started to go down because it's still
Yeah.
not,
This light is much better. Your
yeah.
hair is quite light.
It is because I
You're
had
quite blonde.
the thing now is that because my grays are getting stronger and there's
Yes.
more of them and they're more supplying as days go by, is that if I only do like a single color,
Hmm.
like 2 weeks later you can see my grays.
Well,
And so,
so when I went to a friend's wedding. Well, I was the bride's, what's it called, the maid of honor,
right.
and this was back in like 2000 maybe.
Hmm.
Anyway, but my friend's, the bride's mother, she said to me, because we were in the beauty shop getting our nails and hair done, she said to me, Jewish women do not go gray, they go blonde.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So all of them, because it is easier, it's closer to gray to
Yeah.
go blonde.
So what I do twice a year now, because I can't, like, it's a lot of money trying to do this. Um, so what I do twice a year is that they do what they call here in Lima like baby lights. So they're not these
Baby
thick
lights?
strands. They call it baby lights because they're not thick strands. They're like sort of like these really like
Yes,
sort of like
yes.
tiny ones, like very thin
Okay.
ones, very
Yes.
thin ones, and they do it all
Yeah.
over the place. That way, when my grays start showing, they sort of get confused, and so with whatever, and so they light my hair up, and so that way it
Yes.
lasts longer. The
Okay.
and you can't see the grays,
Yeah.
but still, it's just there's I mean, in all honesty, if it weren't for the fact that my mom refuses to go gray, I would have stopped coloring my
Blonde.
hair because I'm like, it's useless. My mom comes from a long line of gray hair, white hair, whatever. They get gray hairs very young. So it's like,
Mm.
it's a pointless battle. But I'm like, she's like, and she knows where like my grays are because I have like, it's all up in the front. And I have like the strand right here or right here.
Yeah.
And she's like, you should let your hair go gray because she's like, your grays are really nice the way they're spread out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, mom, I'm like, I can do a lot of things in life. I can do a lot of things for you. But I like, I refuse to go gray before you do. It's like, I'm not going to do it. She's like, but it's different. And I'm like, why? She's like, because the grays become you. But I tried it during the pandemic. Gray just does not flatter me. I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me. She actually said this to me. She's like, I don't look good in gray. I don't look good with gray hair. And I'm like, Mom, that's just like a bunch of BS. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
that's a load of bollocks.
Yeah. I'm like, no. She's like, no, no, no. She's like, and then the guy that does our hair, because they opened up a hair salon like right at the corner as we go out of the building to the right, just on the
Oh,
corner. They
excellent.
opened up this really nice hair salon. So we have a guy there that does our hair, like cuts our hair, whatever.
Oh,
And he does both of us, whatever. And he's trying, like, every other like time that my mom goes, he's like, you know, I could, start to gray your hair, and I can do it in such a way because what she doesn't want to happen is that because she colors it, the
yeah,
transition for the coloring to, sort of
yeah,
whatever, it's like at least a 2 or 3 month
right,
process, right?
yeah,
And so she's like, and so he's explained to her that what he can do is help the process. So it's
Yeah.
not that noticeable and it'll start growing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the conversation always goes the same way. And just when he thinks he's convinced her,
Yeah.
she's like, okay, I'll think about it and we'll talk about it next time. She does the
Yeah.
same thing
Yeah.
every other month. I'm like, oh my God. And he's
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, I just told her, I'm like, I'm not going to go gray before you are. I'm sorry.
Eh,
I just can't do it. I can do a lot of things. I really don't care, actually. I think I'd be okay with being, having my grace and stuff. I don't,
yeah,
but
I
it's
have
just,
my grades. I have like
but,
5 or 6 now.
well, no, I'm like beyond 5 or 6. I'm like,
Except,
I
except
have a
my
lot of grace.
horror with the grays is
Yeah.
I did not expect my eyebrows to be going gray. It never occurred to me.
And do you get those white hairs that just stick out?
Oh yeah, of course they stick right out, and
No,
I
no,
and I
no.
have
Out of,
rediscovered the
out of
hair on
your
my chinny chin
eyebrows,
chin, the
right?
very long random
Yes.
hair on my chin
Yeah. But
that I can't get to.
I get hairs on my eyebrow, like white hairs on my eyebrow, but they
Yeah,
stick out on my
yeah,
eyebrows. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like looking at myself. I'm like, what
yeah.
the hell is that? And I have to like
So I wonder if
pull it
my
up.
eyelashes are gonna go white as well.
No, I don't think so, but they do become sort of thinner, finer.
Well, I have pretty small ones anyway, so
I
soon
think they go
all you'll
finer.
be able to see is my mouth. All of the rest of me will fade. It'll just be my mouth and my teeth. You know. Ay, ay,
I
ay.
do it.
Man. So
Anyway,
I went and did I tell you about the massage I had last week?
no.
It was hilarious. Like I should have her on my podcast. Ah, yes, now you're on the sideways.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I was actually on the
Yeah.
sideways before, and now I'm like sort of straight. I've been looking at you like lying down.
Oh, I
Like I've
see.
been
Yeah.
horizontal, and you look like you were lying down. So,
Oh, okay.
no, what I need to
Yes.
see is, and I look, I'm trying to, because I've never used this app. How do I
Yeah,
do
that's
it?
right.
Because I've got
This
no,
is
the thing is
this
that,
is landscape.
right. But no, no,
No.
no. The thing is, I want to look at my what's up, but apparently I can't. I keep getting,
You think you
I
can
keep, I keep getting
I,
the app. I don't know how to like look.
no, I think you can
No,
just move to your other screen and look at your WhatsApp.
no, because as soon as I hit the other screen, it just tells me if I want to leave the chat. And if
Oh,
I go
really?
into try to do another screen,
Oh.
it just doesn't let me. Why not? Because I can
Huh.
see you now, and I should be able to get into what's up.
Yeah.
No, why won't it let me? Like what I'm trying to do is just get into. Let me see if I can do it this other way. No, no, I can't do that either. I can't
Oh,
pull.
I can do it.
Yeah, no, I can't. Apparently, I'm trapped in the app.
Hmm. I think you
It's
should just try to swipe so that you minimize the app.
okay.
I
Swipe.
don't know, because you have a Samsung or something, or I don't know what brand you
Yeah.
have. Because I just minimized the app, the studio app, and I could see. Because like right now, the Food Adventures chat is blowing up.
Okay. How do I do this? Okay, I make it smaller. See, but I hit what's up and I come back in. Hold on, hold on. No, I just want to try because I've never used this. And so I thought, okay, I'll make it smaller and then I'll just go
Yeah,
into the other thing. See, I can
yeah.
do email. See, okay, here it is. No, but see, it goes back in. It drags up like a hit what's up, the little
Yeah,
green
but it
thingy.
should just show in the upper corner of your screen when you minimize the app. It should show in the upper screen that you're on recorded, that you're on a phone call, just like it does when you're in any other phone app. Because
Okay,
that's what I did, and that let me go to the
it's
other
been,
things on my phone.
I've done that, but it does, no, let me see. No messages, whatever that's come in. That's like really weird.
Hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
trying to do that. Let's do that. If you do that and hit the little arrow, it says you're about to leave studio
Uh.
uh, uploading. While
Uh.
uploading. For
Yeah.
fastest upload, please keep the app open after leaving the
Uh.
call. Leave
Uh.
studio, stay in call. Stay in
Uh.
studio. And so I have to hit. stay in studio because if
that's something with your phone because I'm able to look in the WhatsApp chats.
that's like strange.
Yeah.
And I'm
Uh,
like looking through the screens I've used before.
it's hilarious though because some of the people had posted a private chat, and so then she had to like delete like 5 messages
Oh
because her
man,
husband's like, "You're in the," or someone was like, "You're in the group chat. Message me directly."
hilarious. Okay, then see, I can see Messenger, I can see everything, but that's just like really weird.
I wonder
Hmm.
if it's because, huh? Well, I mean,
Or
because I
did
had sent the link in WhatsApp, but again, I'm not having problems going into other things and looking at them.
no,
So,
see, and I had to download the app. I don't know if it has to do with me having lounge. No, but I should be. You can go from
uh,
one app to the other. I just don't
yeah.
understand what I can't do it.
Hmm.
Whatever. Anyway, now I just wanted to see because the photo girls are coming. Um, because
Oh,
two of them are traveling, going on vacation, whatever. I'm leaving,
okay.
whatever. So we sort
Well,
of came up with this
we
thing.
can end our chat, and I will go and have dinner.
Okay, but then you have to tell me at some point. We have to chit chat again. You have to tell me at some point what this new app is all about. Why you were
Yeah.
trying it out,
Well, this is an online studio.
and
Yeah.
so you can do whatever. It just
Yeah. So
records
after
and.
this, I can take
So
the
you're gonna show this
recordings.
on your podcast?
Yes. Yes, because now the trend is, it's amazing to me that people are actually doing podcasts where they're just filming themselves talking because a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
people just like to watch them talking as well.
I have one of my friends. She
Because you
she
have
likes
that
knit.
knitting group. I've been telling
Yeah,
people about this knitting group.
my cousin has this knitting group, right?
Yeah.
And so it's four of them that met up in
Yeah.
classes, knitting class or whatever. So now what they do is they tape each other like once a week,
Yep.
and they do it. It's really funny because she's like, we're like the cheap version because she's like, none of us have like, the paid version of Zoom. So we have like the 30-minute
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
And so basically
40
they just tape
minutes.
each other and they put it, I don't know if they do it on Instagram, whatever. And she's been sending my mom the videos. And my mom
Yep.
just sits there and sort of watches them. And she's like, but they give really great tips and they talk about whatever they've been doing
Yeah.
or whatever.
And
And it's
I
hilarious.
thought they were doing live streaming because then people could join their chat and ask them questions and stuff. But
Right.
so you're telling me they're just recording. But that's fine. So
I
this
think
is
they're just recording, or if they do it live during that half hour and then they just, sort of let
yeah.
it. But it's
So I
hilarious
mean,
because,
yeah, and people can use whatever app they want. I just wanted to use this one because they've been advertising in my different
okay,
devices. And this one, because it's as far as I know, it's the only online studio that allows me to have you dial in, or you had to download
okay,
the app, unfortunately. And then
okay,
afterwards, it'll be a file, right? And then I can go
right.
in and I can cut it in my software and edit it.
Ah.
Yeah.
So one of the things we also have to figure out is that right now I'm on horizontal and I'm presuming you're seeing me vertically.
No, I'm seeing you sideways.
So you're seeing me horizontal because I can't, your image is horizontal, but you look like you're lying down.
Oh, see, for me, it looks like you're lying down. But
Well,
beforehand,
see, that's the thing. We have to figure that out because it's like
right, but
if I do
beforehand, you were yeah, this is the right way for
if
me.
I do this right, we're I'm straight, right? It's
Yeah.
vertical, and
No,
you're
for
vertical.
me, this is the correct way. We're both in landscape.
See, for me, we're both vertical,
Oh, okay.
like the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So
well, as
whatever.
long as
Anyways,
it's the same. Otherwise, it's just gonna be very funny video with you on
yes,
your
there is going to be
side,
very funny. So I have to figure out. I have to figure out.
the kangaroo hands. Yeah.
I have to figure out how to do it because if I keep it on vertical, if I have the ear thing, I'll just I can get like wireless earpieces like everybody else. I just refuse to. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my own little
It's just
battle.
it's more that I mean, because like my microphone,
Cinco.
I think my microphone is pretty good, but on your phone the microphone is not that great. So
Okay.
that's why it's more important
Mm.
that you use the
The
headphones.
ear thing. So
Yeah,
I have to get the wireless ones then, so I don't have to
because of
hold
the
the phone the whole time.
microphone that's
Yeah.
attached to headphones. Yeah, because usually
Okay.
when I'm on a WhatsApp call with you, it's quite harsh. Your voice is
Ah,
quite
okay.
harsh on the speakerphone.
Okay.
It's kind of
Okay.
tinny, and that's not a very
Okay.
nice sound. Yeah, whereas in
Okay.
this is much nicer. You sound like yourself.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, these ear thingies are good.
Yeah, and I'm not getting like the ambient sound like when we're both on speaker. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So, but I will have to listen to this afterwards once I put it in the software and I'll watch it too. And I'll send you a funny little clip. I'll make a funny clip.
Ah,
So, all
okay.
right. I'll
All
go off
righty.
and
So you guys
so
and have a good weekend if we don't
yes.
chat
You
before
too.
I
Have a
leave.
good trip out of
All
Cuba.
righty.
All right.
Okay. Un
Ciao.
beso. Chao, chao.
Ciao, ciao.
Chao, chao.
Should be noted that I probably wouldn't use Riverside.fm again. It was a promotion, and I fell for it. But they are limited to a 1 hour recording if you use the unpaid app. And my friends and I like to talk a lot more than that. So I will find another way. I'm sure there are some. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our little casual chit chat and hope to hear you next time. Ciao for now.